Good morning, sir. Myself, Mahesh Aditya. I am from CSCD, first BTech. Today, my topic is about chain growth and step growth polymerization. Outline of the presentation: polymerization, chain growth and its characteristics, mechanism and examples, step growth and its characteristics, mechanism and examples. Last, comparison between chain growth and step growth polymerizations and their applications. First of all, we discuss about the polymerization. What is polymerization? The chemical reaction where small molecules called monomers combine to form polymers. It is called polymerization. Next, chain growth. Chain growth is also known as addition polymerization, and it is a type of polymerization where monomers add sequentially to the growing polymer chain to form long chain molecule. Its characteristics: it is a monomer with multiple bonds and there is no elimination of the byproducts. Chain growth occurs only in one direction. It is fast reaction, high molecular weights achievable, and it consists high degree of polymerization. Repeating units called monomers. Its mechanism involves in three steps. First one is initiation step, second propagation step, and third termination step. We will discuss about the initiation step. In this step, formation of active center. Active center reacts with monomer to form initiator monomer complex. Second, propagation step. In this step, monomer addition to active center and the formation of new active center. Repeating of monomers occurred in this step. Last, termination step. This step is end of the reaction. Neutralization of active center. Chain growth stops in this reaction. In this step, formation of polymer chain with desired molecular weight. Their examples are polyethylene from ethylene, polyvinyl chloride from vinyl chloride, polystyrene from styrene, and polyvinyl acetate from vinyl acetate, and polyvinyl alcohol from vinyl alcohol, and polyaniline from the aniline are the examples of the chain growth polymerization. Next, step growth. What is step growth? Step growth is also known as condensation polymerization. Step growth polymerization emphasizes the stepwise nature of the reaction. It is a type of polymerization where two monomers react to form a larger molecule, releasing a small byproduct. Its characteristics are: it is a monomer with functional groups or polar groups. There is a elimination of byproducts like small molecules called examples H2O, NH3, HCl, etc. are the small molecules are eliminated, and it is a slow reaction and stepwise reaction mechanism, and it is an exothermic reaction. Reaction rate decreases with conversion. Its mechanism involves in four steps. First one is initiation step and propagation step and polycondensation step, and last step is termination step. First of all, we talk about the initiation step. In this step, formation of functional groups and reaction between the monomers to form dimers. Propagation step. In this step, reaction between dimers to form trimers, continued reaction to form larger oligomers. Elimination of byproducts in this takes place in this step. Polycondensation step. Reaction between oligomers to form polymer chain. Continued elimination of byproducts, chain growth and branching. Termination step. It is the end of the reaction where reaction completion takes place. Formation of the final polymer product takes place. Examples of step growth polymerization: nylon 6, nylon 6,6, and nylon 6,12, and nylon 11, and polyethylene oxide, which is called PEO, and polypropylene oxide called PPO. These are the examples of the step growth polymerization. And difference between the chain growth polymerization and step growth polymerization. Chain growth polymerization is also called as addition polymerization. Step growth polymerization is also called as condensation polymerization. In chain growth, consists of multiple bonds, whereas step growth consists of functional groups or polar groups. Chain growth is a fast reaction. Step growth is a slow reaction. Chain growth, there is no elimination of the byproducts, but in step growth, there is elimination of byproducts like small molecules like H2O, NH3 are the examples. Chain growth is a endothermic reaction, but in step growth, the step growth is a exothermic reaction. In chain growth, Polyvinyl chloride and polyethylene are the examples of the chain growth. Nylon and polyester are the examples of the step growth. Applications of chain growth and step growth polymerization. Polyethylene and polypropylene for packaging, pipes and containers. Polyvinyl chloride for pipes, vinyl records and window frames. Polyesters are used for fibers, bottles and automotive parts. Polyamides for fibers, gates and bearings. This is also used in fibers and textiles and medical devices also. It is mainly used in electronic components and construction materials also. This is about chain growth and step growth polymerization. Thank you. Presentation by Mahesh Aditya from CSCD.